What's up, LC heads? What's up, YouTube? Everybody else out there? Yeah. We are in Last Cloudia today. And you know what? A while ago, I dropped a video and I was talking about some of the difficulties of building collab heroes. Why? Because once the banner's gone, it's gone, and you cannot get dupes of that hero. So for the longest time, that is how Last Cloudia played, right? If a collab hero drops, if a limited hero drops, and you really like that hero, and you want to get that hero to plus 20 as bonus SC, well, you're gonna have to pull 10 copies of that hero, right? And if you don't, well, you're just gonna have to wait for that collab to come back around, and maybe, just maybe, you can snag a few more copies of that hero, right? Well, Last Cloudia has changed. This was a little while ago. We did our daily here. We did just pick up the arc. Oh goodness, I was like 20 pulls away from pity, and the damn thing came down. So I used my pity points on a 10 pull ticket and like 6 or 7, or I think just 5 of the single pulls, and then just like whatever else I spent the rest of my points on. And as soon as I dropped the 10 pull ticket, I got the arc there too. I was like, damn. Now in collabs of Christmas past, what I would be doing is hoping for the hero, right? Hoping to get dupes of the hero because, well, you know, like you get the arc, that's great. What's a dupe of the arc going to do? It's going to give you 5% more towards the Trustmaster. So whatever, you can grind Etherion out and you can just spend Etherion on that. That's not really a big deal. Like, nobody's really hard pressed for dupes of arcs. You know, unless maybe you're talking about a UR arc that you can really power up. Like the UR arcs, they have like special abilities that you can summon. Those actually get powered up when you get dupes of the UR arcs. So, and like rightfully so, they're hard enough to freaking get, right? There is UR arc dust that we can use to level that stuff up. And that's always been in the game. But the one thing that we could not do, like we have Saintly Lilibet here, Christmas Lil, very badass hero. She's the best basic auto attack hero in the game, just because you can spam her basic attack with her S1. It's kind of glitchy, but they left it, so whatever. The thing is, Lilibet here is at a plus 10 bonus. That is as far as I could get her without getting Lilibet prisms, Saintly Lilibet prisms, right? These prisms you can only get when the hero is actually up on the banner by pulling dupes of the hero. Well, within the past, I don't know, 3 months or something like that, at least 2 months, we have had God Relic prisms added to the game. This actually does change everything for collab heroes, right? Because now you can get your bonus SC up to 20 without having to actually pull dupes of the hero. So, speaking of God Relic prisms, it's probably your best bet to save these things for an extremely limited hero that you're only ever going to pull 1 copy of if you're lucky, right? All the other heroes, you're going to get copies and dupes of them along the way, especially the completely non-limited heroes. Even Didi, we just got Didi. She's probably sitting there at a plus 4 or whatever. I'm sure we'll get more Didis down the road. Actually, no, she might not have been the best idea, because I think she is a what do they call it? Heroes of Destiny banner. They're like a fake limited banner. They're not really limited. They're just they're half-ass limited. I don't know what to say about that. But obviously a normal character. Let's see, Loga, right? The dual wielder, that like one of our first real status characters, Logia. He was a non-limited hero. He's on a non-limited banner. You're gonna get dupes of him. You should probably never use God Relic Prisms on heroes that are non-limited, right? So here's another example. Grabbing the Sky Hero, it would just be a huge waste, right? And we couldn't even do it because look, he's already at max plus 20. That means we've pulled that many dupes of the Sky Hero here. We just never ran him. Princess Thunderbolt Sivia, she's also at a plus 20. So for non-limited heroes like this isn't a thing. You're going to get them along the way. They're going to be those annoying dupes that you're just like, oh, God damn it, whatever. All of these heroes are going to have their plus 20s. Even this guy, well, what's he at? Oh, big surprise, plus 20, and I've never even worked on this hero, right? But that was never going to happen for limited heroes. Like, we go down here, you can see which collabs I really did pull on. Here's one of my favorite mages. She's at a plus 20 because we just pulled that many of her, okay? But most of these heroes are going to be at a plus 4, a plus 8. Tsukasa I played with for a while. He's at plus 4. That's all I could get of him. He's at 84 SC. I actually did build Tsukasa up. I really like what he can do with a spear, and he was a great character back then. Pretty damn tanky too. But we could only get him to a plus 4 bonus. Well, now I could use God Relic Prisms to power Tsukasa up, right? And it's just going to be like that for most of the limited heroes, right? Plus 4 for Chrome. I use Chrome all the time for farming. Demon Lord Rimuru did manage to get a couple dupes of him. He's at plus 10. Dragon Lord Milim. Absolutely love this chick. She's at a plus 14. So we did pull 6 dupes of her, something like that. This girl, Amelia. Yes, I was really hard up for an ice mage. Not an ice age, an ice mage. We got her to plus 14. We have Rem here at a plus 10. Pulled a few copies of her, right? But most of these heroes are going to be at like a plus 4 or a plus 6, right? In fact, for these collab heroes, what they were doing is they would drop a collab. You would hopefully, with a lot of luck, pull the hero. And playing through the event, they usually have 2 prisms that you can unlock, right? So most heroes are going to be at a plus 4, or like, and maybe you pulled an extra copy and you got them at a plus 6. But that's going to be where they're at. Ooh, Christmas. Okay, Virgil just got stronger. Speaking of Big Daddy Virgil, damn. I mean, he's at a plus 16 bonus. Virgil's at a plus 16 bonus. Is definitely one of my favorite heroes. You know what? There we go, folks. That's how you do it. Big Papa Virgil's at a plus 20. And that is all because of these awesome God Relic Prisms. So these things have changed the game for sure. I was complaining about this for a long time. We need to do something about this because it's unfair to think that like a limited collab hero that you get at plus 4 bonus SC is ever going to keep up with any of the last Cloudia heroes that are going to be running around with plus 20 bonus SC. 20 more SC on top of a full build, like that's insane. You know how much extra stuff you can bring with that? That just brings so much to the table. So yeah, I think this is why last Cloudia has gotten a lot friendlier towards collab heroes like in the past couple months. So yeah, don't forget about that. Make sure to use those wisely. Use them on the rare characters. And that's the best advice I have for this. Now, if I missed anything, somebody anybody, leave me a comment, let me know. But I really thought that this was great for collab heroes, some of my favorite heroes in this game. I'm glad they did that, and I missed it. I didn't get a chance to talk about it. There was just so much stuff going on. So I wanted to cover it now. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go in here and use some of these God Prism things. And I was like, you know what? Why don't we talk about it? So just in case anybody sees those God Prism things, they're very important. Save them for your rarest heroes. And you can collect little bits of them. I think there's like 10 or 20 of the dust that you got to get together to make a piece, and then you put a bunch of the pieces together and you get that prism. So those prisms right now are like the #1 thing that most players, I would think, are going for, because they're trying to probably catch up some of their limited heroes to having, like, you know, the +20 bonus SC. So yeah, if I missed anything, leave me a comment, and as always, have an awesome day.